Okay, so now we continue with our ZedCTF write-ups. So basically now I'm going to try out one of the steganograph challenges. So just register your account on ZedCTF, then you can go and practice. So basically I will be trying to solve one particular challenge which is under steganography. So as we all know, steganography is just a method of hiding information or maybe content inside a file. It can be an image, then you embed a text file to hide a particular message which you want to transmit. So attackers normally use these methods to send secret messages. But as a cyber security personnel, you also need to have the same skill so that you are able to retrieve what is being communicated. In a case, maybe you are the same hacker, so you just want to decode so that you see the message. So we are going to start with this challenge, which is called Guess My Favorite Artist and Album, which is a medium challenge. So here we have a description which just said Gerard Anthony Higgins. Okay, so first of all, we all know that searching something on Google can be your first attempt. You want to understand what's the challenge you're about. So you can see that Gerard Anthony Higgins basically is just an American rapper and singer, Juice WRLD. So no Juice WRLD, okay. So the challenge name is that we guessed the favorite artist and album name. So here we can see that there are some albums such as Legends Never Die, The Party Never Ends, Good Band, Good Riddance, Death Race for Love, Fighting Demons, and so on. So which one can be the album? So we cannot start doing things as if it's open source intelligence, but let's follow it as if it's under cryptography or steganography. So here we have a hint. So let's just see the hint. It's saying fifth. Okay, maybe it can be the fifth album. So let's say fifth. We say fifth album. Yeah, so we just specify fifth album. We see what's the fifth album. So Gerard Anthony Higgins, known professional as Juice WRLD, released his fifth and final studio album, The Party Never Ends, okay, on November 29, 2024. So we can see it's The Party Never Ends. Okay, so when we come on The Party Never Ends, about info, here we can even see that The Party Never Ends is the fifth and final album by this American rapper. So basically, since we have this information now, we can try out to solve this challenge because we already know how the flag will look like. So go on files, then would like to download this attached file. So it's just The Party Never Ends again. So it's just an image. We can see The Party Never Ends, but not the official cover. So I'll just press on download, then I'll save it in my ZedCTF folder. I'll just say save. So now we can play around with this particular image. We see what's happening. So it's under ZedCTF. So this is the image, okay. So I'll just open my terminal here. I'll say sudo su to access my root account, and then once that is done, I would like to list so that we see these files which we have. So we can see that we have this image which is Juice WRLD, The Party Never Ends. So basically in steganography, you can always try to see if you can extract some data from it using StegHide. So say StegHide extract, because we want to extract some data, then -sf for stego file. So the name for the stego file is Juice WRLD, The Party Never Ends. Or if you want, you can just do it like that so that it's neat. Juice WRLD, The Party Never Ends. So once you press enter, you can see they're saying enter passphrase. Now we don't know the passphrase. which was used. So you just press enter. So you can see now it's saying wrote extracted data to guess my favorite artist and album, which is more like the challenge name. So if we list again, we can see we have this new file which is guess my favorite artist and album. So I would like to view the content of that file by saying cut. So I'll say cut and guess my favorite artist and album. Now we can see this is a huge base 64. Why I'm saying base 64? Because of these two equal signs at the end. So I can decode this right on the terminal, but it can take me time. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this. Then once I copy that, I'm going to go on cipher identifier such that we verify if truly that cipher is a base 64. So once we paste that cipher, we'll go and analyze. So once we analyze this cipher, we can see that it's base 64 encoding, which has a higher status, a green bar. So because it's a huge ciphertext, it means that it was encrypted multiple times using base 64. So we would like to automate things by using CyberChef. So here we're going to use CyberChef so that we actually decode this particular base 64 string multiple times at once. So we're going to drag from base 64. Then once we do that, let me just show you. Okay, this is the text. I'm going to be using this particular thing so that it's being decoded. So I'll be saying up, up, up until we have something which makes sense. Okay, now we can see that our final output is decoded in something which again looks like a cipher but similar to a flag. So I'm going to copy this, go back on cipher identifier, then try to analyze what's this particular image all about. So I'll go, cipher text by the way, I'll go and analyze just to identify what can be the cipher. So here we have multiple algorithms coming up with a similar bar of status. So I will be trying them one by one until we find the one which was used. So we start with root cipher, try to decrypt. Let me just search for flag. Let me say flag, nothing there. So here, without wasting time, there's nothing here to search for. And then we go on scissor cipher, we try out scissor cipher, we decrypt. So again, we try to search for maybe flag. Okay, there's nothing on the result panel showing flag. And then let's try out monoalphabetic substitution cipher. So again, we do the same, we decrypt. And then let's see the results. Okay, this is not making sense. And then we go to cipher disk or wheel. So let's see if we'll get the flag or not. So let's try to search for flag again. There's nothing there. So we continue, we come to @bash cipher. So we do the same thing, we try to search, then we say decrypt. Now we can see the result is saying Juice WRLD, the party never ends, for which this happens to be the 5th album and the artist name. So we've managed to guess that. So we can now submit the flag. So we can see now the flag has been solved. So this is it for this particular challenge. So thanks for watching. My name is Asoko James. Make sure you register your account and find yourself on this leaderboard. As you can see, Ventry, Katioka, Miriam Banda still doing their most. So I'd like to see you on this particular playlist, and also don't forget to join this particular live event which is called Dory Ducks. Up to now, no one has managed to solve these particular challenges which are live. Can you manage to solve them? We'll find out if you register. Thanks for watching.